Disclaimer. The findings of the following analysis are the sole opinions of the writer and should not be considered investment advice. Since backpedaling from its April highs, Avalanche AVAX registered a substantial spike in the selling vigor. The liquidations from the $95 zone pulled AVAX below its 6-month trendline resistance. White dashed. The current market dynamics exhibited a visible selling edge. So, the investors must be wary before placing long bets. As AVAX approaches the apex of the short symmetrical triangle. White. A lack of buying pressure could propel a short-term setback. At press time, AVAX traded at $24.87. Up by 1.61% in the last 24 hours. AVAX daily chart. AVAX was down by more than 85% of its value as it plunged towards its 9-month low on the 27th of May. Then, after bouncing back from the 7-month trendline support, yellow dashed, the altcoin chalked out a short symmetrical triangle. The recent bearish engulfing candlesticks noted more volumes than the buy orders and thus depicted a bearish edge. After the 20 EMA red jumped below the 50 EMA cyan, the gap between them kept rising over the last few days. This reading revealed a bearish edge in the ongoing market structure. Any close below the pattern and the $23 support could expose AVAX to a 10% downside in the $20 to $21 range. However, such an overextended gap between the 20/50 EMA has historically provoked buying comebacks. For this, the buyers still needed to find a close above the 6-month trendline resistance and the 20 EMA. Rationale. The relative strength index has been struggling to break above the 39 mark for over a month now. Its current readings blended well with the bearish outlook. Although a rune up, yellow, undertook a northbound trajectory, traders must look for a close above the 70% mark before placing long bets. Finally, the bullish divergence on the OBV can extend the squeeze in the current zone. Conclusion. Should the bears capitalize on the current sentiment, a close below the pattern would open doorways for a $20 to $21 range retest. The buyers still need to propel an uptick in buying volumes to invalidate the likely bearish outcomes. At last, the traders must keep a close watch on Bitcoin's movement. This reading would be vital to complement these technical factors.